Welcome to today's video where we'll be exploring how to make a carousel widget non-mouse draggable. Are you tired of dealing with finicky carousels that get stuck or become unresponsive when users try to interact with them using their mouse well? You're in luck because today we'll be diving into the world of carousel widgets and learning how to restrict mouse dragging. This is an essential topic for any web developer or designer looking to improve user experience on their website. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of why restricting mouse dragging on carousels matters and how to achieve it. So, let's start with the basics. A carousel widget is essentially a container that holds multiple items, which can be images, text, or even video. These items are displayed in a sequence, allowing users to navigate through them using navigation controls or by clicking on the items themselves. Now, when it comes to mouse dragging, carousels can become quite unresponsive and frustrating to use. Imagine you're browsing through an e-commerce website and you come across a beautiful product carousel showcasing different colors of a shirt. You want to quickly navigate through the images to find your favorite color, but every time you try to click on an image, the entire carousel starts moving erratically. This is exactly what we want to avoid. To restrict mouse dragging on carousels, there are a few essential steps involved. Firstly, it's crucial to understand how the carousel widget works under the hood. Most carousels use JavaScript libraries or CSS frameworks that handle the animation and navigation logic. Once you grasp this fundamental concept, it becomes easier to modify the behavior of the carousel. One common approach is to listen for mouse events on the carousel container and prevent the default browser behavior from kicking in. By doing so, we effectively override the native dragging functionality and gain control over how the carousel interacts with user input. Think of it like putting a layer of abstraction between the user's actions and the carousel's internal logic. For instance, imagine you're using a popular JavaScript library to create your carousel. You could write a custom event handler that captures mouse down events on the carousel container and cancels the default action. This would essentially lock the carousel in place, preventing it from responding to mouse dragging events. Of course, this is just one possible approach, but it gives you an idea of how we can manipulate the behavior of carousel. To recap, making a carousel widget non-mouse draggable involves understanding how the carousel works under the hood, listening for mouse events on the carousel container, preventing default browser behavior to override native dragging functionality. By following these key steps, you'll be well on your way to creating responsive and user-friendly carousels that won't get stuck or become unresponsive when users interact with them using their mouse. That's it for today's video. We hope this explanation has helped demystify the process of making carousel widgets non-mouse draggable. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on web development, user experience, and front-end design. As a final call to action, we invite you to share your own experiences with carousels. What challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them? Let's keep the conversation going.